Welcome to Indie Music Live, episode 215. I'm JoeJoeKeys, and we got a great show tonight. We have a brand new song from K-Soul with Blood in My Veins. She's been on the website pretty much almost all the 5 years plus that we've been doing the website and the show, and I think this is my favorite song so far that she's ever done. I'll probably say it again later, but anyway. We also have... featured artist Len. You know, I didn't even ask how to say your last name, Len.
Cava.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was Sava, all fancy, or Cava, which I would have. So, and we're going to be talking to him in a few minutes, and then we also have another review off the website, Blac Samurai. Past that, a rapper from Chicago. Where's b-eazy when you need him? Oh, he was on the show last week. That's right. Dave, how you doing?
Doing pretty good, man. Couple new reviews posted. We got Pulse Park up on the website, and then Elizme. Formerly Elizme Hayes, now just Elizme.
She's getting older.
She's reached one-word status.
One-word status, yeah. Yeah, she was very early on, too, so it's really cool. I always think it's really cool when we get an order for review or contacted by an artist that's been around as long as we have been and been in contact. It's just cool to see the growth and, what they're doing now and the fact that they're still around.
Yeah, it is cool.
It's amazing.
Yep.
So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. K-Soul, Blood in My Veins on Indie Music Live 215. I'm gonna burp.
Do it, man. Right into the mic and make the mic peek out when you do it.
God, I probably would have puked.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, there's blood in my veins.
In my veins.
Fear in my pain.
You only knew.
Blood in my veins. Fear in my pain. Wanna tell you a story of me. Tell you about my life before a street called Cream. See, I've been going through since a very little girl, born at the bottom with a tattered old soul. I've been up and I've been down. The valley low won't hold me down. And you ain't seen what happened to me when darkness falls. Demons will creep. There's blood in my veins. In my pain, can't come out into the sunlight, 'cause it never seems to rain on me. There's blood in my veins, fear in my pain, can't come out into the sunlight, 'cause it never seems to rain on me. Do you hear me now? I'm singing my song. Tell you about the things that's been done wrong. Gonna expose sin, lay him at the cross. Down on my knees, Lord, help me please. I've been up and I've been down. The valley low won't hold me down. Just a little girl with a tattered old soul.
K-Soul, Blood in My Veins, Indie Music Live, episode 250. I'm JoeJo. 250. What was it? 215. Ooh. I'm JoeJoeKeys, and I'm a little confused. That's not K-Soul, and the video's in Ireland. No, Rob's freaking out. No, Rob, it is K-Soul. It's not K-Soul in the video.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's weird to me, I guess. I'm just being honest, but
that's pretty common, man. We've seen a bunch of videos where they just kind of have a different character as
yeah.
the lead.
I mean, if there's like a storyline or something.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, but
yeah, production I think is some of the best that she's done. So
yeah. So like Kay's, obviously we've featured a lot of her music over the years. She's been a panel guest on the show a bunch of times. Yeah, she's just one of those. A handful of artists that we've been tracking for 5+ years, where she just methodically just keeps leveling up, like each album. the production is better. The voice sounds better. There's a lot of dynamic range going on in this tune.
Yep.
And it sounds like she probably maybe a new producer, I would guess, just because it's just really well done. And voice sounds, powerful as usual. Yeah, it's great stuff.
Yeah, I was trying to remember the name of her producer that she was working with. I don't know if it's the same guy or not. I was just thinking maybe they grew together and starting to find her sound more, maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah, if it's the same guy, then he's leveled up too.
Yeah.
Because
I just realized, I just made the connection. I didn't realize I knew this, but she's from Chicago too, just like Black Samurai. So Chicago's show tonight, except for Len, who's hanging out with us patiently, has his headphones on. He's a teacher. He's ready to go back to school. But for now, he's being a cool rock star musician on an international indie music show. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, thanks. So, Len, your song Can't Repeat. Tell us who you are and what you're doing, a little bit about that tune, and we'll take a snippet of it and come back and get deeper with Dave.
All right. My name is Len Cava. I'm an independent artist. Now, with Can't Repeat and Make It a Memory, this was an album I was working on just through the pandemic. I just had more time to record, and Can't Repeat is really about that. It's about the pandemic, trying to really adjust, but also waiting for that time to be free again. So one of the lines is, we are what we always were. So even though we're going through this, we always have a ways as humans to adjust.
Cool. So I'm going to go look up that word. What? What was that word again?
Pandemic, yeah.
Never heard of it. No, okay. So let's check that out. We'll be right back. Get deeper with Dave.
So that's some power pop rock right there, man. Reminiscent of, some 90s alternative rock bands, and maybe even more recent with like Blink 182, I was thinking of when I was hearing this. Yeah, man, a great sound. Like it really fills the ears, when you throw on the headphones, and it's kind of rare in that sense, surprisingly, in that a lot of effort was put into the compression and the mastering and everything, because it's a type of music you can like play this really loud, and there's no harsh tones, there's no random instruments that make you kind of jump like that. So you want to maybe discuss I know his name is Michael Harmon. You want to discuss just the process of producing this?
Yeah, Michael Harmon's great. He works at Studio Crash in Philadelphia, and with the pandemic, he was forced to close too, just like everybody else. But we did this all remotely. So I recorded everything, and then he was able to put it all into Pro Tools and mix it. and we were really in constant communications on different levels and stuff like that. But he really is, probably one of the best. And I actually this is my third album I'm actually working on with him. So definitely
Very
a great
cool.
engineer.
Yeah, man, it seems like your musical life, it's just been a series of inspirations with long breaks in between. And I know a lot of other people are like that. Definitely not myself. I kind of compressed it all into about a 10-year period. But yeah, maybe talk a little just about the waves of emotions that kind of inspire you to either step away or kind of come back into, like, putting a lot of effort into music.
Well, I see. I'm really good by ear. I can hear a sound and be able to pick up my guitar and just kind of roll with it. And a lot of times when I hear that sound, I almost feel what's actually happening in the moment. Like, for example, if it's more of like a sad sound, I'm like, I may have lost a grandparent, which I was really close with, and I ended up, really focusing music on that, and then also trying to blend it into things that people can really relate to.
Very cool, man. Very cool. So what about, how does, I guess, playing live kind of factor into your plans, maybe down the road? How do you kind of look at your music as just kind of a piece of art, or do you actually want to, like, gig consistently in an ideal non-pandemic setting?
Yeah. I would love to play out live. I do have a shoulder injury I'm dealing with, so I can only play the guitar for, maybe like 2 songs at a time before it gets really tired. But if I was able to really get a band together, and be able to have breaks in between where I could just sing and not play the guitar and give my arm a little bit of rest, that's something I really want to do. And I do have a few musician friends that were thinking of kind of getting involved to do some live stuff.
Well, who played all the parts on this stuff?
Me.
Like bass, drums, all that stuff?
The only thing I didn't do was the drums. The drums I used through Logic and through Addictive Drums, kind of like a little blend between both.
Was that Michael that kind of programmed it?
Well, I actually came up with all the transitions, the fills. I kind of just tweaked each section in layers, and then Michael would actually put the sounds over top of the kick and the snare to get it better, and kind of raise the levels a little bit. It was amazing. I mean, it was like art watching him do that. But I did have the drum tracks all ready to go. Awesome,
man. That is cool to hear. So yeah, your the website lencava.com. That's lencava.com. It's all your information's up there. Got a little bio about his story, studying English in London, and all this cool stuff in the background and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to say hello to the wife and kids? I'm sure they're watching. I hope.
Hello to my beautiful wife, Caitlin, and my lovely kids. They are just phenomenal. The 2 girls are a lot like me. And my mom says it's paybacks for all the times I was a pain growing up. So.
That's why I didn't have kids.
Yeah. And also my stepson, Tommy.
Excellent. All right, Len, we're going to move on, man. Thanks so much for.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Take care.
Come back and be a panel guest, man. You could review some other songs with us.
Awesome. Sounds great. Thank you.
All right, cool.
All right,
Joe will
reach
out to you, man. All right. Next tune. I need help from Joe because I don't have the report.
First, before we do that, though, I looked up pandemic. It's something about a disease outbreak in the world. Yeah. It sounds very scary. It's Black Samurai. Past that.
Yes. Let's do this. Bingo.
Let's unsay good for a minute. The justice I deliver is poetic. The sounds and styles, you get the aesthetic. Not the one for food for thought, just fine wine for the mind in due time. People will understand where we draw arms. It's not just lines. Catch me beaming, too busy dreaming, TLC creeping, leaning on my shoulder, be ready singing. I'm leaving everything that I dreamed to face the world, to face who I am. Just me, myself, and I, and anybody who wanna pull up. Speak your piece or hold it in. Don't be Jedi, mind tricking. Don't get caught slipping. Money gripping. Shit don't need flipping. Get that head out your heart and get some bread, my nigga. Never feel sorry if you never try, my nigga.
Get that hate out your heart and get some bread, my nigga. Never feel sorry if you never try, my nigga. The vibes, yeah, I'm with that. The highs, yeah, we love that. The lows, got past that. Past that, past that. Past that, past that. Past that, past that. The vibes, yeah, I'm with that. The highs, yeah, we love that. The lows, got past that. Past that, past that. Past that, past that. Past that, past that. Come with us, baptized in the sound of the rave with us. Jumping from the tidal wave on Jay-Z type. Money for the end of boy, I'm a coin G, never been the type. Niggas playing slave just to get a little bit of bread. Just music at your own head in the infrared. Blinding the blind, it's a selfish cause I run into myself and end it for myself. Flip the switch and find happiness. Flip the switch and find confidence. Hit you up to see what's happening. Feel this way, right practicing, gotta get it in like a bond. Take your time, bomb, know a couple Uncle Toms who wanna hold their tongue and never wanna be wrong.
I believe that was Past That by Black Samurai. There's just something about this tune, man. I really like it. It's the blend of kind of the rap with this trance vibe in the background that I don't hear that much, and it for some reason it worked. It just really worked for me, like that kind of dichotomy, that balance between the two. What'd you think?
Yeah, I mean, probably my favorite part about the whole song is the overall track. The roads, I always liked this style of track, meaning it's groovy, it's jazzy, you know.
Yeah.
The chord changes weren't anything like mountain moving or anything like that, but they, you know, definitely provide a good bed for a wordsmith such as Black Samurai to do his thing.
Do his magic, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
But you know, we're experts on rap and everything, so
yeah. We're slowly getting better. In 20 years, we're going to be the best in the world.
Yeah, on 90s rap.
Yeah.
Any final words tonight there, David?
No, man. Good time. Solid show.
215.
Yeah, totally professional.
215. 215. That's 215. If you add that all together, it's 8.
That's an excellent point. That is
but if you add 2 plus 1 and then multiply it by 5, it's 15. See, I'm really smart.
Wow, Joe. That's great, man.
We've never really got that far into my intelligence in the show before. But anyway, Hixvideo, Hixvideo. If you need professional live streaming production on the internet, Rob Hicks is your man. He's been working with us for going on 200 episodes now. Came in around 35, 32, something like that. I can never remember. I have to go back and look. Anyway, we'll be back next week. We're a little earlier next week. I'm not sure exactly what time. We're not next. What? Rob, it's all because of you, man. Yeah. Okay. We're earlier next week, but, you know, doesn't really matter that much. So we'll catch you next week. Have a good week.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Oh.